So we can go from Fort Doom. We can go through the woods, or you can go south of Western Road to Specularum, which is the capital of Karamikos, and
We're
then
headed here.
head back on up. Yeah, it. They're going to give you horse, as in plural, travel.
Um, how, I'm assuming the road is faster to travel by, but it looks like you're going a longer distance. Barring any misadventures, what is the shortest way to get to Rifflian?
Assuming
Would it be across that the woods?
get
Or
some
how
more
black
land. Yeah, you
maps
can
we have?
go first or 30 and then back up another 20, but it might be a little safer on the road. Especially now that you've got travel, you've got a way to move here.
Also, the road doesn't have the blobby things that will melt people.
There are blobby things that will melt people?
Yes. That's how we made the cloak fireproof, but we didn't know that until after it melted somebody.
And where are the blobby people? You guys have been here before, right? We should, I guess, rely on you to tell us where the hell we're going.
Yeah, because we actually essentially.
Well, it just disconnected my Bluetooth. We actually came essentially through Rifflin the first time around. So, yeah, in the woods, on the trees, there are these creepy things that they're sort of like gelatinous blobs, and they'll jump down and eat people, and it's gross. So if you're really quiet, they won't eat you, but if you're not, then they jump out of the trees and eat you, and it's bad.
Well, with tales of gelatinous blobs, Demi's going to vote for the road. Also, she's not exactly a ranger. We don't have a ranger. That's sad.
Yeah, there were a few
Yeah, we're really falling down on the job not to have a ring.
classes that weren't chosen. I think warlock, sorcerer, ranger, monk.
Who needs a
No
monk,
wizard
right,
either.
Sean?
I did just pick up speak with plants, but that's only good for a relatively short period of time in terms of spells.
That spell is awesome.
No, it's
I don't know if
not.
that spell works on the creepy blob things.
The spell is stupid.
I'm fine with the road. I'm guessing Specularum is another town, like a bigger city, because it's red down here.
It says
It is.
capital.
Specularum is the capital.
So, like, we could stop and shop.
The capital would be where the Baron's cousin is? Cousin? Is it cousin?
Duke.
Yeah, so we might not want to be in Specularum proper, but go past Specularum.
Does anyone know about Krakados?
Sean would know about that. Actually, you guys did too. You guys moved through.
We didn't spend a whole lot of time in Specularum.
As in spectacular, as in like the city of lights.
No, all we're thinking of is gynecological instruments.
Pretty much.
What was I gonna say? Oh, where was, you said that we were going by that place with the stones?
Ricatos?
Is that where the stones are?
Oh no. That's gonna be up around here.
Oh, okay. So we're not really going by there.
Where the what were?
When,
Yes.
when last week, when they mentioned Rifflian, they said it was by the place with the stones with all the constellations on them.
Oh.
But if it's like over here, it's kind of not ish. I like how the,
Yeah, we
the
detoured
party's
to get to that
inching.
spot.
Let's head down the western road.
All right, sounds good.
We'll
Though,
try to avoid Specularum.
yeah, I'm okay with that. We did kill, well, someone killed.
What's this place
Baron.
here?
This is
We're
I mean,
totally innocent
not the
in
name.
that matter.
Is it a town? Is it just a little podunk village?
this is a small military outpost, Radlib Keep.
Oh. I'm good. I'm young.
Good guy.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
We can hear
Yes.
both of you.
Yeah, we can hear you. So now I hear repeating words.
Okay, how about now? Is that better?
Yes, very good.
I gotta take out the dog.
Echoes. Yeah.
I can hear you in the.
Echo,
So it's
echo, echo.
Is it still echoing?
No, she's
No, I'm just teasing you.
So let's say you're about 3 days. Oh, I'm sorry. Previously on the Sword of Mystara, having rescued the fishing village under the Black Eagle Baron's thumb, the party decides to make way for the town of Rifflian, which is apparently under siege from a Null army led by, or under the command of, the Four. This has been a distraction from the main quest of finding some, the main quest of finding the bell, the book, and the candle, which are inconveniently at the opposite ends of the earth here. So before you leave, as the town gives you this wonderful feast of dried fish and half-rotten bread and whatever else it could spare, after you installed Katarina as the, I guess the regent, the heir apparent from lying that she had married the Baron and that she was the widow, claimed everything. The townsfolk didn't seem to mind.
Regent, not heir apparent.
The townsfolk didn't seem to mind so much once they found out that the Baron was dead. So now you're about, having left Fort Doom, swung around past Luln and Radlib Keep, coming down the western road. You're about 3 or 4 days out, and Orsic starts to feel very sick, and he's getting fluish. And you've seen this before, Orsic. They've given you horses. You're moving much faster than you would on land. They give you what they can in terms of food, but it's not really enough to. By the time you're here, you've used up those supplies.
Can we hunt?
Yeah. During the day, if you're going to stop off near at night, what are you guys doing in terms of food, exhaustion levels, and whatnot?
I don't know. I don't understand the question.
Oh, in terms of how much food you're eating.
Are any of us carry? I'm confused. Are any of us carrying? Are you asking if we're carrying food and eating it?
Yeah.
I would. Well, that would depend on how much we were able to bring from the villagers.
So
That wasn't.
what they were able to get you, I would say, has run out pretty quickly, and certainly by now, after after a few days.
Okay. So
And I am really hoping to forage because
yeah, I
I
want.
don't have a lot of rations.
I think I have a couple of days in my pack.
I believe I have a survival as a
Uh,
thing.
so everyone can get me at least on the western road here, everyone can give me crap. Survival? Is that or nature? What is it?
I would say survival.
Survival still a skill. Yes, I'm sorry, survival. Everyone give me a survival check. Oh, Jairus, fantastic. Alright, everyone's fine. Subsisting off the land.
I'm hunting animals for all. You know.
Hey, John, can you roll a survival check for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what, let me just...
No, you have to be hungry.
Oh.
Sorry.
This instead of... Wow, everyone made it. So there's plenty of food on the way.
Yay!
So then you are
It's a miracle.
Specularum, which is the capital of Karamiko.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I was talking while muted. What about Orsic? Is he? Is this the thing where he needs to heal someone? Because didn't you guys say he starts to get hurt if he doesn't heal anybody for a while? Or he just flew?
Yeah, that's why he looks like he has the flu.
So he needs to heal someone in order to get better, and we know this.
Yes.
Okay, I tell Saddam to hit me.
So,
I want you to hit me as hard as you can. Al-Khalim demands it.
come on, Saddam, step up to the plate, you.
This whole new, nicer Urisk is really freaking me out.
He saved me before, so I feel honor bound to help him.
Wait, I gotta hit somebody?
Still
What happened?
probably evil. Just saying.
It's character development after the first
Oh,
season.
right, I forgot at the end, we all think he's the... Yeah, I'm still not going to let him just die. Like, plus he's probably slowing us down. So that's another...
I didn't see what the roll was because I'm walking the dogs. So what happened?
So, you were all alive, but, John, Orsic's not looking good because of his healing someone's sickness, so I told you to hit me as hard as you could.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll hit you if you need me to. John, will you roll a punch risk for me?
Oh, a punch? Okay. So, this is... Actually, you missed with a 4. But you,
Here, pick his most powerful
Standing
spell.
still, pointing at my chin.
You
Hit me as hard as you can.
You
And
adequately...
you punch me in the fucking ear?
So you adequately give him a split lip there, and Orsic tries to... whatever Orsic does.
We could have just punched Ilya in the face.
If he only barely hit me, I'm not going to be like, Orsic, heal me. I'm going to say, do it again, man. Come on, harder.
I mean, I'll fucking stab him if I need to. I mean, anything for the team.
I can start making fun of your mother and see if you get angry enough to stab me.
I still suggest one of us punches Ilya in the face, but that's just me. Oh dear! The second pairing has happened. We've moved on from Why does it keep saying I'm muting Lucas? I'm not muting
I
Lucas.
don't know.
It
Why are you
keeps
hating on
saying that.
Lucas?
My mouse is nowhere near Lucas, and yet somehow.
They're like, y'all are too messed up. We're not attacking this nonsense.
So hit me harder. Come on. Really put all that repressed religious anger. I'm a woman exercising her rights. Look at my ankles.
Hold on.
He's walking the dog.
Oh, okay.
Well, I also don't think he realized that Ghost Me muted him. Because apparently Ghost Me did mute him.
So you're approaching the capital city here. You won't really need a stealth roll to go around but you're not gonna enter in through the city and then try
There you
and walk
go.
through on
I
horse
stabbed
and get
you.
out. So, what's your plan with Specularum now that it's approaching?
I stabbed Eurus.
Okay, I'm back to my actual computer where I can do things now.
Demi stabbed Eurus?
Yeah, he kept saying for someone to hit him, so I stabbed him.
No, I just typed that because I felt like maybe you weren't taking me seriously. Like, I wanted to keep going until we could heal him. I wasn't just fucking around.
Oh, it's 5 points. That's not the liver.
In the face.
Now,
But
hopefully,
just a little.
you heal me when you hit me that. Well, it's only 5 damage. So.
So I'm gonna have you guys go around Specularum here.
Yes, our plan is to. Well,
That seems like
So-
a good idea.
are there like areas where we could purchase more rations that don't involve going into the city proper? Or should we just wait till we get to Krakatos?
Krakatos. No, I
place.
don't think. I think most of the commerce would be done inside the city walls.
Oh,
Oh crap.
Ilya's here. Ilya, what do you know of Krakatos? Oh, ruins. Darn it.
You guys were there before, weren't you?
Demi and people weren't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean the Westies were.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What is
Holy
that?
shit, that's a big link.
What is that? What the hell? It's going on forever.
Wow. Holy shit. that's-
Somebody's fired for that.
It's not even a link.
I copied the
So you
image
go
search
to
link.
tinyurl.com.
I copied the Google image search link instead of just the link itself.
Good.
Yes, he should have been sacked. I forgot to do because I had that problem with students as well. You can't just copy that little thing.
So you guys pass through Krakatos, which is where you'll tell them if you're there. And the worst you could get is getting a little bit worse.
We're just gonna tie him to his horse and carry on.
I think that's a good idea.
Wait, hold on. Didn't Demi just stab me?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he felt better, and now it's days later.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
or
okay.
dude, if you could,
I didn't know
if you could
count that. So
that'd be awesome if you could, unstab him. Get a little better.
The
Can we
party
probably-
makes it
Yay!
to
It's-
Rifflian.
him. Okay, he'll heal us soon enough, I guess. We'll be fighting.
Riffletown.
Riffle's Burger Burger.
So you guys have been here before, right?
I think we just passed through this general area. I don't know that we actually stopped in Rifflesville.
Ilya has.
Ilya's been here.
Yes.
Okay, so where do we come in at?
You're coming in from the south.
From the south.
Is there any fires or any other signs of terrible plundering and/or armies?
No, it's very quiet actually.
Too quiet.
Too quiet? Nice.
We get in here, we find out that the gnolls or the kobolds or whatever have established a decent democracy and things are going well.
That
It's like
seems
the
unusual
scouring of
for
the
us.
Shire, but everything turned out okay.
So we're coming in from the south. What do we see? Just normal village stuff? Do we see people?
So as you're coming up from the south here, there's this hill. There's a tower. There are no guards in it. It looks a little run down. You come up and then this first building here is to say that it's the fanciest building in the town isn't saying that much. It's a very poor village. And heading up more, you still don't see anyone.
Are there any signs of violence at all?
No,
Did
there's also no signs of
a
people.
wild goose chase?
There's no signs.
I don't
of
like
people
this.
either.
There should be people.
Are the
But-
what time of day is it? Is it nighttime? Is it daytime?
What time would you like to arrive?
Daytime?
Daytime it is.
Daytime sounds good.
We have a funky meal on the way. So it's daytime and there's no people out and about bustling in the streets.
Right. It's very quiet. This is near the fall time of year.
Yeah.
The weather's getting a little chillier.
So in theory, harvest time, but nobody's out and about. I'm with Jinx. Are there any little animals running around, birds flying overhead? Or is everything very, very quiet?
Everything's very quiet. It's not that there's no animals. I mean, you'll occasionally see a squirrel or something dash by like as you normally would.
Demi starts knocking on random doors and yelling, "Hey, you in there?"
There's no answer.
I don't think they're in there.
Oh yeah, I do have that. Do I? Is that a gnome thing that I've already forgotten about? Oh yeah. Go me.
So Demi, as you head past the house, you see a plate come flying out the window. Apparently trying to hit you. It misses. Shatters on the ground.
Is it
Oh, this
the
seems
first story
legit.
window or the second story window?
First story.
All right, I go over to the window and say, "What the hell? Who's in there?" I'm assuming the window's open. Do I not see anyone?
So, you see a short, grizzled, older woman kind of pop up. Say, get out of here. Oh.
I
Ma'am,
don't
why are
wanna.
you throwing plates at us?
Yeah, you're not them. You work for them?
Not whom? For whom?
The nose.
Yeah, right.
Who would we work for?
Do we look like we work for Knowles?
Who?
Does it look like we work for Knowles?
I don't know. I don't know who you are.
I'm too short to work for anybody, or so short I have to work for everybody.
Who the hell is Jim?
I serve no one.
He's too cranky to work for anybody.
We're here to rescue you.
Who's that in the back there?
Apparently,
Yeah, Ilya will step up and introduce himself and hope that the old lady recognizes him from earlier.
Oh!
nut up, Ilya.
Ilya! Oh, how wonderful!
It is good to see you again, ma'am.
Oh, come on.
She's just some random old lady who didn't help me kill a werewolf, that's for damn sure. I'll ask her what the hell those two characters' names are.
Yeah, those two.
Is one of them Jim?
Always up to hijinks.
The two people who helped me kill the werewolf, the two villagers. Like one's like Cherry, yes,
And
Shari
Hinge.
and Hinge.
Chari and Henge?
Yes.
You want to check with the mayor.
Where's the mayor?
He's in the central inn. But be quiet. They might be coming any moment.
Who, Knowles?
Yes.
And you're gonna fight them with plates?
I'll fight them with whatever I have. God damn it! I've lived in this house my entire life.
I don't think the plates are gonna work.
Is everyone in the village just holding up in their houses waiting for the Knolls to come by?
What else are we gonna do?
It seems like a bad plan.
How many Knolls are there, old lady?
Oh, I don't know. 50, 70. I don't know. I'm not.
That's a lot of Knolls.
We're gonna need a bigger magic.
Preferably an army.
We could go to the fields and I could speak with plants and make the plants eat them.
Where do they come from? Which direction do they come from?
Well, I don't know. They come from all sides.
When do they come?
Are you going to help us?
Of course we'll
Yes,
help you.
that's why we're asking for things.
Do you want tea?
No tea.
Speak
Yes,
to
tea.
the mayor.
The mayor? Where can we find the mayor?
He's in
At
the
the inn.
inn. He's in the large inn in the center of the town.
Do you have any of those little cookies?
Weren't you paying attention earlier?
You mean pizzelles, dear?
Yes, those.
I do. Here,
Oh, thanks.
and it's incredibly dry and stale.
Ugh. Oh well. I'll eat it anyways.
So a few of the people you see as you approach the big inn in the center of town, this kind of town hall / inn. You see a couple of people kind of peek out behind the home or behind a door. When they see Ilya, they seem a lot more at ease, but they still don't. They still don't want to move too much. And then you make it into the center, where the mayor, middle-aged man, he's got a green vest, red beard. And he sees Ilya.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Ilya.
It's good to see you again,
It
Mayor.
is good to see you too, son.
So, there's evidently a few Knolls troubling you fine folk. Well, with your help and the strong arms of my companions, we will deal with these fiends in no time. How many strong men are able to wield a sword?
Oh, wait, we brought the guards with us, right?
No.
We talked about that in the chat, and we didn't actually follow through with it.
Yeah, no, that would have been smart.
Shit.
What do you mean? What do you mean strong men?
It's not your fault, Ilya. Yeah, people here in the village who could help us?
Help you what?
They don't have to be men. You know. Or
Fight
strong.
Knowles? Duh.
Clearly.
We're just poor farmers here. We don't. If we wanted to be adventurers, we wouldn't.
Do you
be-
have sides in?
It's not about being adventurers, it's about Knowles attacking your home and you beating the shit out of them. That's what happens when someone attacks your home.
What could we possibly do?
Stick them with a pitchfork? Hit them with
Yes,
plates,
Amen,
apparently.
We have the harvest. We were going to give them their share. If you could negotiate and get a better rate, I suppose that's.
Their share? What the? What is
Their
wrong with
share
these
of
people?
what?
Of the food.
You did the work for the food. You harvested the food. The food is your food. They get no share.
Is a man not entitled to
Wait,
the sweat of his brow?
Are you guys okay with sharing your food with them?
You don't understand. We have families and kids here.
Oh, believe me, I understand. But is that the sole reason why you're okay with sharing the food with them? Because they've threatened you, or just because you're totally okay with sharing food with the Knolls?
This is how it has to be.
You would be very surprised at how scrappy kids can be.
Is there a safe place where we can send all of the kids?
Gnolls are tiny, right?
No.
No? How big are they?
No.
They're tall. Let me see something.
I was going to say Knolls are bigger than gnomes, but so is everybody.
Are there a lot of people at this meeting?
There are a few of the older men, yeah.
I was thinking of kobolds, that's what. Never mind.
No. Gnolls are like the taller hyena men.
We've
They're
fought
humanoid,
a Gnoll before. They're big
They're not giant, but they're big.
in comparison.
Is there a Gnoll leader person?
Yeah, the Warwick.
Warwick?
Are Knolls intelligent beings? They can talk and like make deals and
Well,
Yeah.
This one can.
what?
The leader can. The rest
The
of them
rest of them
seem
are
to-
just, and this, I'm sorry, this is out of character asking. We like, so one of them's intelligent, the rest are just brutes.
the rest of them seem to just respond to what he says.
So we kill Warwick.
He's-
Alright, that's cool. Where's Warwick live?
Oh, we don't know.
Does Warwick come with the other Gnolls?
Sometimes.
Do they head off in a particular direction?
They went west, but they arrive from the east, and sometimes they leave from the south. I don't.
How long has this been going on?
For at least 3 years.
3 years? I'm going to turn the rest of the group. That bastard told us this was something, like, it sounded like that was something new, right? I'm going to break in character, but, like, they just told us about a situation. They didn't sick these Knolls on these people.
Ilya, you've been here before. You didn't take care of this Gnoll problem?
They only come at harvest.
Shut
They
up!
only come when we have them.
Shut up!
Ilya's
Don't
killing
talk.
werewolf. So, Mayor, would you like
It was the,
would you like us to help take care of the problem?
Oh,
wait,
sorry.
you're breaking up.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. No. Who told us? It was the 4 or the 3 other evil people who told us about the Knolls.
Well, no, you said this is the first time the Gnolls haven't just taken their share and left, right?
Oh my god. It's a trap.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
They said that this is the first time that the Gnolls haven't just taken their share and left, right? Normally they
Who
just
said that?
didn't he say they normally just take their share?
They normally take their.
Yeah. So
Did
this
something
is
abnormal happen?
This is a new experience for you guys then, them not taking their share and leaving?
No, they every year they come and they rough some people up, and they might burn down a house.
So nothing different is happening. You're just anticipating the next arrival of this yearly ritual you have going on.
Yeah.
So they haven't been here in the past
So
couple
this-
days.
It's not a distraction.
Yeah, I'm going with
Wait a second.
distraction.
Distraction?
This is a distraction. Those four, the evil one, they sent us here to distract us from tracking down all the stuff because they knew this was happening. They didn't give a shit. These people don't give a shit. Why should we save them? They're not willing to help themselves.
Well, they've never had the chance to. Now they have heroes here to save them. We were sent here for a reason.
They know that you goody two shoes won't be able to let these people friggin' succumb to the fate that they've condemned their own selves to.
Not everyone is as strong as you, Zursk. We have to have compassion for those who are much weaker than us.
Back me up here. Like, clearly, these people are lambs to the slaughter. Clearly, Toxin and the Green Girl and the Caleb guy, or Celeb, clearly they sent us here playing on our moral.
This is, alright, first of all, this is obviously why they sent us here. Second of all, how much would you be willing to pay if we got rid of the gnolls?
I smile at Demi.
Demi.
We don't.
We don't need payment for.
We can give you whatever we have.
See, they can give us whatever they have.
If they give us whatever they have, they'll be able to afford to buy seeds and stuff in the spring.
And we'll be no better than the gnolls. We'll just be a different kind of oppressor.
Because we're not going to come back every year.
That's a lot of gnolls. We can't do this alone.
No, we just need to kill Wally.
We're not going to come back every year.
We're just going to
Yeah,
oppress
we're
them.
exterminators. We're a one-time problem.
We're just going to extort them once.
Oh, these people.
Plus, if we just kill Warwick, then we don't have to worry about the others.
If we kill Warwick, will that stop the others from coming? Or will a new leader emerge?
Maybe.
Or will these unrestrained wild beings in the chaos come here to pillage and rape and chew more than they normally do?
If we teach these people how to defend themselves, then they can defend themselves from Warwick. They can take out the gnolls, and the gnolls will never risk coming back.
So how long do you want to stay and teach them? Because if you just teach them half-assed, they're going to try and get killed, and that's no better than leaving them by themselves to begin with.
I agree. We haven't the time to train these peasants how to defend themselves. They haven't the heart to do it already. Perhaps a few more years of the gnolls' rule will harden their hearts.
Shouldn't you
Or
guys...
maybe they didn't harden enough of them die.
You're kind of breaking up.
Damn it.
Heard that.
Shouldn't you guys have like a lord or a baron of some sort that takes care of this kind of thing?
Well, I hope it's not that one Baron, because he's definitely dead.
I mean, the
Oh
Greeks
no,
aren't
I know that.
They don't exactly patrol around here.
This feels like an inefficient fiefdom.
Well, the four may have tricked us, but we're here now, and we can do what we can to help. If nothing else, killing their leader seems to be a good start. Or perhaps we can come up with some sort of ambush to thin their numbers. The gnolls, they're mostly cowards. They won't stand against the seven of us.
Alright, the fact that Ilya's agreeing with my plan makes me reconsider it.
Actually, it does sound like a good plan. Yeah, I like that idea too, Vex.
Perhaps we could invite the gnolls to some sort of feast or parlay And then once they're good and drunk, gut the lot of them.
That doesn't sound very honorable.
And
But
where
it
are we
does
going to
sound
get that much
good.
alcohol and food? I mean, between Vex and me, we can set up a pretty good illusion, but they're not going to be able to drink anything. And
We have a brewer in town.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Or
How
we
fortunate.
could just poison the beer.
that works too. Even better.
That does sound like a
What
good
was
idea.
that?
I approve of Alice's plan.
What'd she say?
Who's
I
Alice?
think it was squeaky
Is that Vex?
squeak squeakers
Or-
was the plan.
Oh, that plan. It did sound pretty exciting.
And sure, these creatures have no honor.
What do you say?
I said these creatures have no honor.
So we're creating a party for the gnolls and then killing them. Is that the plan?
Seems like a good plan to me.
I do not have poison.
Are gnolls that dumb? Like these people have never invited them to a party before? I don't know.
Well,
if it's gonna be a fight, I'm all good, but
I agree, but they do normally extort food from these poor people. So perhaps
Well, why don't we just wait until they're planning on coming? When are they going to come again?
We don't know. They don't know. They don't know where they're coming
Oh.
from or when. We could just leave
That's the thing.
food and beer in a pile outside, so when they come, they're just like, oh, there it is, and then they eat it, and then they die. If we have poison, which we
does
don't.
anyone be poisoned?
Are there any herbalists in the village?
Herbalists.
Alice.
We have a brewer.
Does he know what kind of plants would be deadly if he put them into the alcohol? Alice, shush.
I don't suppose he would. He knows what kind of beer ferments best.
Does someone have a really good nature score, other than Finn, who's not here, because he's busy being a lazy elf?
Or could I use survival to look for? Because survival would involve knowing what to eat, what not to eat.
Mhm.
Could I search the nearby woods and be like, "This is bad"?
Yeah, that'll take some time.
The gnolls would also probably know that, but I'll do it just for shits and giggles.
So before anybody rolls anything, if you want to do that, that's going to take some time. What do the rest of you would like to do?
I also have a weak survival score, but maybe there's a better thing for us to do.
Ilya, you and I can spend some time training some fighters at least.
Well, why don't we have...
Well,
How many are there? Us are there?
we don't have any weapons here.
7?
You got pitchforks and hoes and shovels.
We have
You hit someone with a shovel hard enough, it'll kill them.
lost our blacksmith recently.
You lost your blacksmith?
Was that
Where the
Ilya?
hell do you pick food? This is maybe you all should just move.
Alright, so I think we should have, like, 2 people work with the townsfolk to organize them and get them hidden and or defensible. And then people who move the food to a place, and then people who look for poison.
Sounds like a plan.
The let's see.
Is anybody moving the kids out of harm's way?
Oh, yeah. Someone should definitely secure the children, the
Okay.
infirm, the elderly, pregnant ladies.
Okay,
And
I
the
will
warriors.
escort.
People with
I will
limp.
escort those folks to a place of the townspeople's choosing.
Okay. I think this. Yeah, I think
That
this
place
kind
is
of
big.
central inn on the second floor would probably be best in some of the rooms here. So going down the list, you're gonna do some survival stuff to try and find poisoned stuff in the forest. Orsic, what's your plan?
Yeah.
Orsic is unconscious?
Orsic, well, he's feeling very.
Oh, are there sick people in the village?
What's that?
Are there sick people in the village?
No.
No.
So Orsic is kind of out of commission because he's feeling so shitty. Demi, what are you doing?
I don't want to work with those people. I'll help look for herbs.
Okay. Vex, you're taking the kids upstairs to this room here. Jinx,
Looking for poison.
you're gonna go looking for poison too. Ilya and Saddam, you're gonna train people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Montage.
Exactly. So why don't you guys do the survival rolls? And
Would a nature roll not count it as well, or either?
I'm sorry, nature. Yeah, nature. Or
Okay.
would be fine. I forgot that there was the second one, whichever one you prefer. So let's see. How are we gonna do? Let's do a charisma check for both of you, either. Yeah. For the trainers. I think persuasion charisma would probably be better than. What's the skill for inspiring leader? You have that ability. That would work too. And they already love you. They already know you. Let's see. So Ilya, you're gonna get advantage on this because you've been here before and you've got this stuff. Yeah, don't spend it. You're gonna get advantage naturally because you already helped this town out before, so they already trust you. All right. 25. So I won't even roll. So let's see. Ilya, you managed to get 12 men, most of whom are older, most of whom are married. They have children of their own who are now in the inn. Their weapons are they don't really have any weapons at the moment. Farm equipment, not going to do too much damage. As for the survival stuff, Eurus manages to find a handful of leaves off of this one plant that he knows are not necessarily deadly, but certainly useful if you were trying to give someone a bad day.
So we can fight them while they'll have diarrhea, but not yet.
So do we have to follow them after we give
Weekend
them
is
the food
better
or
than
something
nothing.
to the effect?
As a thought, I have one of the spells that I just picked up was speaks with plants. What that does is that allows me to, essentially communicate with plants. And one of the benefits of that is if we walked them out through like the trees or the field, then I could use that, and essentially the plants would work against them and fight against them, and they'd have to expend a lot of. Oh, that's a good point, Orsic. They'd have to expend a lot more energy to get through the plants. It makes traveling like, what is it? You can turn ordinary terrain where plants are present into difficult terrain, causing vines and branches to hinder pursuers and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I agree with the idea of tracking them back to their lair. All right, Orsic's just better at this. I was like, let's put them in a field and then slaughter them all, but he's like, no, let's track them back to their lair. What would Toxin do? Toxin would just kill them all. Oh, what would Thor do? Touche.
Ilya stops himself before saying something. He's gonna get him punched.
That's what separates man from.
I give him a really dirty look.
That's fantastic. Yeah, even in his mumbling stupor, Orsic still has some great advice. Dwarves know how to lock down.
Best dwarf ever.
If he's a dwarf, do we feed him beer? Does he get better?
So within this whole thing takes a few hours, and the sun starts to set by the time you guys get back. You've only been giving these guys kind of the first preliminary tutorial lesson, but the important thing is you've gotten.
Did we get a montage?
You've gotten to know, you've gotten to know that there's at least 12 men that I would say you could count on them. You certainly wouldn't want them. You wouldn't want to have to rely on them, but they're better than the other people here who have no ability whatsoever. But they're still unequipped, and they still have no armor. So,
So put them in charge of guarding the children place as a last resort. Since hopefully they would fight if people were trying to attack their kids, which it doesn't seem like they would, but...
And that makes sense because we can put them at the door to the, well, if we're going to invite the gnolls in, then we can, put them at the top of the stairs, and that's a natural choke point, so the gnolls won't be able to send more than a couple of folks up at a time.
That's perfect.
I keep getting kicked out. I missed all that.
We're putting the village guys upstairs so that they can defend against the gnolls potentially coming up and attacking the kids.
And we're putting
Nice.
Saddam out as bait.
Wait, I'm bait? You get kicked off for 10 seconds and you become bait.
so you're going to put the 12 soldiers in the inn.
Well, I guess the question is, are we going to attack them at their lair and track them after they're hopefully a bit sick? Or are we going to fight them in the inn? Either way, I want the 12 old men helping us in the fight. Because we're killing these bastard gnolls.
So I'm sorry. Who's that? We're inviting them into the inn for stuff,
That's
and
the
then we're
guy with
giving
the
them
great voice.
food.
That was Sven or something.
Oh, is that the same token?
That's the same token as.
Just don't use the voice, and it's fine.
Are you guys gonna save us?
Never mind. Let's
Ben.
leave. We'll leave the
Because I
village.
got stuff to do.
Here's the deal, Sven. We're gonna save everybody but you. Congratulations. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
They usually send, I don't know. It was about 24 the last time.
Damn.
Well,
That's a lot of
What's-
noise.
well,
Well, they're-
each of us can take about 3 gnolls, especially if we have like 12 random dudes helping us.
Yeah, we can take 3 gnolls. Peace. That's nothing.
You know what
Those are
they're
chops. Like,
called?
Ilya killed one at like first level. Come on. Pretty sure he killed one, and then he later on got killed by
I
another.
was gonna say, you might want to tell the whole story there.
They've also leveled up since then as well.
No, we got Knowles. We got this.
Whatever.
That was before we knew that we were like the divine. We were going to undergo apotheosis at some point.
So what are we doing? We're leaving the food in one part of town, and we're gonna try and like make it. We're gonna put the X-lax in it.
We're definitely poisoning food. That much I know.
And then are we filing them back, or are we attacking the ones who come in?
Well, I'm not sure if we need to necessarily poison the food if we're just gonna gank the 24 that come.
Well,
Right.
no, because didn't we want them to bring food back? Or is this like an ant trap?
So here's the difference. Either we attack the dozen or so that come and kill them and wait longer to lure in more who will then come back looking for them and attack them and slowly weed them all out.
Or we could attack the ones that come in, leave one alive, track him back when he runs back to his lair, and not waste any time at all.
Right, because this was starting to sound very time consuming.
Yeah, I also feel like if we don't sort of immediately counterattack, then the village is gonna be caught in the crossfire when the other gnolls come looking for the rest.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that.
All right, so we're
Yeah,
jumping
we'll
the
send
Knowles
or air quotes let one go.
Let's just hope like gnolls don't have like a high morale score. But they're not people, so obviously they don't. So it's good.
It's not real people, they're gnolls.
They're less than human.
Tell us how you really feel, Ilya.
Yeah, really, Ilya? Is there a B word you want to use for them?
Fight, 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 fight.
Gentlemen, let's go to our corners. Take care of this.
Your hair is casting an awesome silhouette. In the
Oh my god, is that the one? Oh shit.
No,
sorry.
It looks great.
No, it looks
It's
good.
kind of cool.
I totally forgot that was on.
Yeah, no sarcasm there. That was very, very being honest.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so are we just waiting then?
Maya!
Oh, there's an
So
old.
could we see from the tower that we passed, like, I want to ask the guy where they tend to go to pick up their stuff and if we can see them from the tower. Because if so, I might as well
I
hide
The
just
it.
Knoll-
don't have
the
time
Knoll is
because the
talking.
guy's calling us out. I think that's the idea of what he's doing right now. Is we don't have time now to decide where we're going to stand.
Hey, sit down. Go be
Yes.
the mayor.
What? Get the mayor?
Go be the mayor.
Go be the mayor.
Yeah, he's calling for the mayor. Go be the mayor.
Doesn't even know what the mayor
Who's
looks
there?
like?
He's a bit dark skinned to be the mayor, Dimmy.
Yeah, well, you're a bit dense to pretend to be
What
the
is
mayor.
that supposed
So
to mean? Just because the color of my skin, I can't lead a town?
an Arab sheriff?
Damn.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go be the mayor if you won't get your shit together.
Maya!
Or, I guess I'll go be the mayor then.
Real quick question. I see them here by the lighthouse, or the tower, rather.
By the tower, yeah.
And where are we?
I would imagine close to the center of the town.
Yeah, I thought we were by the inn.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're pretty far off. So, and can we tell from there, since they're up on a hill, how many of them does it look like there are?
You can at least see 4.
At least 4. Okay. Is that where they normally go to give them the stuff? Is up there, or do the gnolls normally come into town?
Can I say it again?
Do the people usually bring the stuff out here to them, or do the gnolls normally come into the town?
They normally will come into the town.
All right, so I suggest we wait and draw them in.
We should wait. And also, if there's like less than 10, I say we just give them the poison food and let them take it back.
Okay, if there's fewer than 10 gnolls...
I feel like that should be the other way around. There's more than 10, we should just give them the food and then follow them back. If there's less than 10, then we can obviously take 9 of them and then let one of them go.
I guess. Sure. Ilya's not too bright. And
So-
for his player.
So, am I the mayor now? Do I have to go and meet the gnolls?
No, we're staying here now. Don't be the mayor anymore.
Okay, I'm not the mayor anymore. Alright, I'll stay.
You were a very good mayor for 5 seconds, though.
You know.
Demi
You
would
can
go
just
for you
hold
again.
one on time.
Also, do we want the stealthy characters to get in like flanking positions just in case they run when they see well-armed and strapping young people?
Yeah. Because we're strapping.
Mayor!
So, we're just going to wait until this angry gnoll comes into the inn?
We're over here!
Or we could just yell and tell them where we are. That works too. Okay.
That was my mayor impression.
So,
Roll for ventriloquism.
Wow, that was the worst stealth check ever. I'm gonna stay where I am.
oh, did I just stretch it?
Bex just fell over her feet down the stairs with a loud crash.
I'm waiting right here. I just made an orange square by the building, kind of just leaning up. I'm doing my best Clint Eastwood, just leaning against the side of the building. Foot up behind me, arms crossed.
I'm in the inn.
Alright, so we see somebody walking up. Is this one guy or is this representing multiple people?
Well, this is one guy. This is one gnoll.
Okay. Should we attack the one gnoll?
No.
Why not?
Because it tips our hand.
Okay.
God damn it, Demi.
Yeah, where do you... Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I thought this was going to be kind of, let's see.
Orsic is still tied to horse.
You're just inside the door. We just propped you up in there at a table. Have you ever heard the song Prop Me Up Inside the Jukebox When I Die? Because that's you.
Yeah, you're wearing plate mail. That's heavy. We weren't moving you very far.
Whoa.
Alright, so we're going
Oh
to...
shit. Have we had a rest since,
You
know?
absolutely have, yeah.
Thanks me for Jesus.
Shrink your characters down a little bit. The scale's a little crazy here. I'm going to cut...
Oh my god, I'm just making boxes everywhere.
How do I shrink again? I don't know how to do that.
I don't know if you have the ability.
I can turn. I can't figure out how to shrink.
So just put
Quick, while we're giant, let's kill all the gnolls.
him. Mayor!
My shrinking's not happening.
I found out how to rotate myself, though.
It's the corner boxes. And then you...
Oh, yeah, we don't see those.
Oh, wait. I almost had it. No, that just moves me.
That might just be a DM thing, John.
Ah, there it goes.
Oh, maybe it is.
I can't. There's no corner boxes for us. There's just the four-cornered move box symbol.
I can give myself a snail token.
Do
I don't
it.
even
So wait,
wanna
we're not all in the thing, right? We're hiding. Some of us are hiding. Some of us are in there. I'll hide over here. This is my hiding spot.
A little bit more. Yeah, I'll zoom in more and it looks fine.
Oh, there I am. Now I'm tiny. I like it.
30 instead of 0. Everyone should be at full health at this point, I believe, right?
Yep.
Jeez.
Yep.
What are gnolls? Are they like a hyena thousand things?
Yeah, it's like it's a
Dogman.
yeah. The kobolds are kind of very short dog men, and the gnolls
No.
are kind of hyena men.
Kobolds are lizard men, right?
Kobolds are kind of like dogs.
Are they?
Dog lizard, yeah,
Oh.
like a dog. Yeah, I guess the monster manual makes them look a lot more like lizards.
But gnolls are like dogmen?
Gnolls are definitely like hyenas.
Oh.
So they.
Yeah, snarly dogs. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So the mayor steps out, and the gnoll fella here steps forward and puts his arm around him. Says, "We're coming in 3 days. Is everything ready?"
Wait, we let the mayor out?
Yeah.
I think letting the mayor do the talking is a smart play.
Until he
It's only
dies.
one.
So the gnoll leans in and who. Sorry, I stepped on your punchline. The gnoll leans in and kind of whispers something, and the mayor doesn't seem too happy. Whispers something back. The gnoll gives him a big slap on the back. He says, "Where are your friends? We were told you would have friends." He says, I don't know what you're talking about. Of course you don't know what I'm talking about. 3 days. If the food isn't ready, we'll descend on this place like a plague. Or is this one of them here?
Urisk is moving. Urisk is moving.
Abort! Abort!
How much are they paying you, Orkman?
I don't look them up and down.
You could come work for us. You'll be well fed.
Quick out of character question. What was the name of the orc in charge? Or the gnoll in charge?
Wallach.
Quick.
What is it?
Wallach.
Wait, did Wallach kill me at some point?
I don't know, Elliot, did he?
I don't think you knew his name.
It's depressing that you
think you're
can't keep
right.
track.
Does this Knoll Chieftain look familiar?
No, this one is not the one who.
Wow.
So is
That's
it?
crazy, Jinx.
I'm going to ask him, Warwick?
The unfortunately name generated Wowing. That I said before I was able to correct one of it was like, oh, that's gonna sound unfortunate. What about him?
Does he read in his room at night?
Knowledge is what brings him together.
You're not Warwick.
What do you get out of this?
I kind of look at him like you know how a dog looks at something it's curious about, just kind of tilts its head back and forth, like over the side.
Mm-hmm.
That dagger attack was intentional. BT dubs.
Oh, you just threw a dagger?
Yes.
You just threw a dagger?
Oh shit!
Oh,
From the
actually-
shadows.
A 14 isn't enough. It misses.
Does he notice it?
He notices it.
I attack it with my great axe.
Well, we're gonna roll for initiative, aren't we?
I would imagine.
Oh, right.
This is my separation of beast and min comment, wasn't it? I see how it is.
Yes, this is entirely your fault.
I know.
I blame Demi.
Let me just say that when my cab shows up at crack of dawn in the morning, I'm going to be really, really sad after all this.
Your
Wait,
cat?
how much of that?
Where are you
I
going?
have to fly out of Reagan tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
Let's see.
I'm down in Stafford.
and that's like the worst airport too. Like it's the worst.
Yes.
Give me a minute to put Cole back down. He's gonna chat for a little bit before he makes a turn. Hold on.
That'll give Mitch time to get back too. Oh, speak of the devil.
You're in Stafford?
I am this week. I was down at Quantico for training this week.
Oh, okay. Because I drove past Stafford just like the other day.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You are still basically unconscious.
Well, don't worry. He'll have someone to heal, and he'll feel right better momentarily.
I'm trying to find something in the player's handbook. Maybe someone can help. Do you get advantage for being in stealth and attacking?
I feel like advantage would be legit.
I feel so
It
too,
would
but I
make
can't
sense.
find something.
Yeah, you could fight, but you're gonna have disadvantage on stuff because you're. I think it's whatever the category is for poison or something. Savior. Whatever it is. Yeah, poisoned. So Cole does this thing now where he has to sleep with a book.
Uh-huh.
He like holds it like a teddy bear almost.
So cute.
Adorable.
Yeah. So the Knoll, you're making a huge mistake, but I'm happy to let you do it.
Quick question, John. I can't seem to find anything confirming or denying. Do you get advantage for being hidden and attacking? Or stealth attacks? Or do I just get my stealth bonus?
I don't know if you mean like on the surprise roll.
Yeah.
I know that like assassins get a special thing for that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think rogues get it normally. I know they, so that may be the. Alright, so he's going to attack. Get 2 attacks with his glaive here. A 17 and a 14. Both of those hit. 22 damage on Urisk.
Shit.
And then Vex can go.
Oh. Well, if Eurus would stop getting hurt, like right out the gate, that'd be awesome. So I'm going to attack. If I recall, that is not going to hit, but my bonus action is going to be to give Eurus a Bardic Inspiration die.
Mm-hmm.
And because I leveled up, that actually goes up to a D8 rather than a D6.
Nice.
And what I forgot earlier is that I have combat inspiration, so you can use that in addition to using it to replace an attack roll or saving roll or something.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually use that to add to a damage roll if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So I can roll an additional D8.
Yep, for your damage.
Sit down.
Okay, well, since we're out in the open here, can I make it up around here and attack?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, I'm gonna do that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swing at him with the scimitars.
The top and the bottom hit for 13.
13. Well, could have been better.
Urisk.
I'm going to go into a rage, partially because Danny ruined my moment. I was trying to... I thought this was Marmaduke, or whatever his name is. Because I was under the impression all of them were unintelligent except him. Like, as in they couldn't speak common and whatnot. So, yeah, I'll just attack here. 1 second. Crit! I'm going for the head. Taking that head.
So, let's see. That's 13.
Yeah, but the next one's a critical, and I get to call the shot, so I'm targeting his head off.
4. And I think you get 1 extra thing because you're half orc.
What?
Don't you get an extra roll because you're a half orc?
I did. I rolled a critical.
So it's 1d12 for the regular damage. Wait, it's 1d12 plus 2.
I don't get an extra roll for damage, I get an extra attack. What are you looking at?
So when you get a critical,
Oh,
you normally roll a 1d12, and then it's just plus your... Let me see something. It's just plus your strength.
well, I don't...
Yes, savage attacks. When you score a critical with the melee weapon attack, you roll one of the weapon's damage die an additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit.
Yeah, it's not d12 plus 2, though. Is it?
No, it just says the damage dice one additional time, so
Yeah,
not...
If you get extra damage, you just get extra... So it's 3d12. So roll one more d12. Alright.
Oh,
That's enough to cut his head off.
yes! Yes! I'm legitimately excited.
Nicely done.
Alright, well,
There's your moment.
I pick up the head.
Again with the heads.
I'm like George Lucas with hands.
let me.
Yeah, actually, I'll let him heal me because I'm down a bit.
so, we should probably get ready for, more gnolls.
We could follow these other gnolls back. Where'd they go? They're running away.
The
Go.
ones that wait, we wait here.
But we were supposed to follow them.
But wait,
If we,
yes, but we wait for the rest of them to come into town to see where he went. Can they see us from here?
they'll sack the village. They know what happened to him. We have to attack now before they can prepare.
Out of character question, can they see us from the hill? Can they see what happened?
Yes,
Oh, so they're like, what are they doing?
they're
They're
gone.
running away.
I'm
Okay.
I'm running after
Your
them.
chase, yeah.
I'm
Ilya's,
joining
like,
the running.
mounted.
Yeah, well,
Are there horses nearby?
we had horses when we came down.
You had horses, yeah.
Oh, did we? Oh, yeah. Okay. I got the head, and I'm galloping after too.
So who's in pursuit and who's staying?
I'm in pursuit.
I'm in
In
pursuit.
I was planning on pursuing. I'm just short.
That's
I
okay.
grabbed one of the gnomes on my way out.
Who's getting on their horse and trying to track these gnolls here?
I am.
I am.
All right, so everyone drag your guys south to we can get a count of who's.
I don't know which gnome because I'm not sure whose voice about who one would come with. Sorry.
Oh, I think
Hold on, I'm awake now. Well, maybe I'm awake. Did I get Juris killed before he took off on the horse or not?
Yes.
Alright, well, if I'm up and know what's going on, then I'm gonna hop on a horse and go too, if I
So-
can get my legs open that way.
So is everybody leaving the village?
I got really mobile hips, though. It's insane. Like a cheerleader. It's crazy.
But yeah, I think we're all abandoning the village.
Should we all leave? I guess this too. You know, we're all just in a rush anyways, so I guess we wouldn't even plan.
Oh, okay. So everyone gets on their horse and everyone chases after them down the.
we're all gonna die.
Yeah, this is gonna end poorly, but what else can we do?
Well, I don't think this is smart either, but once the whole crew takes off, I can't stay by myself.
Well, I mean, I don't think we could also just abandon the village because out of character, it seems like we're gonna get fucked. But
In character, I don't care about these people. I'm good to have a fight, but not defending themselves at all. So
in character, I have to defend the innocent.
right.
So
But myself and Demi and maybe the gnomes are kind of like, meh.
though, depending on how much of the conversation we heard, it's possible that this whole thing is shady. In which case, we can
Right.
morally call it off.
Right.
If you make a good persuasion roll, by all means. But
Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
I can't because now we've poked the bear, and now these people are seriously in danger because of us. So before it was not our problem. Now we've made it our problem because we decided to intervene.
Somebody
You can't
threw a
stand-
dagger.
Damn it, I have such good persuasion too. I hate you guys.
I was about to get the Iraq metaphor, but I stopped short. It really was, and I was like, I'll stop there.
Alright, so then I'm gonna need whoever has the best survival skill to roll a survival check with advantage because everyone's helping. Try and track these guys back to.
I've got, I have proficiency in survival.
Nature?
I've got.
I got nothing. Ooh, whoever's got 4 wins.
I've
Which
got
attribute do you use for survival? Is it wisdom?
Yeah.
Would it nature work as well or no?
Survival for the tracking. For this one.
So, I've got 4. I found the poison. I could get lucky.
21.
Oh.
nice.
These bitches ain't getting away. I'm mad. I've been sleeping. I'm pissed.
I was gonna say that's with
Advantage.
that's with advantage. But 21 is pretty good. So you guys are gonna manage to find. Let's see here. Manage to track them back. So they head back into the hills after kind of going south along that road. They kind of cross over a river, and then it's kind of on the outskirts of that little point near Kelvin. And they lead you up into a mountain pass, kind of.
Oh god, it's a kill zone.
Oh man.
We don't have to keep following them, you know.
I mean, I do think, for instance, the gnomes are mounted with some of us. I think it's possible to have some conversation, but Ilya is not the type of person to bring this up.
We
What?
were trying to find their base. Oh, yours should talk to or challenge Warwick for single combat. I'm sure they go into that.
I was kind of thinking of that. I was thinking that might be a way out, depending on their culture, once we found it. But I don't like being in a... I would see... I don't know. Maybe yours wouldn't. I feel like as a barbarian, I'd feel trapped in that. I feel like I wouldn't be like, let's go and let's... I feel like I'd say, let's not go in that valley.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
That's where they go.
Right. But that doesn't mean we need to follow them.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying you have to follow. I'm just saying that's.
But at this point, we've doomed the village if we don't do something.
Right.
But doing something doesn't necessarily mean rushing off to our doom.
By the time, like I said before, it was sundown before when all this was happening, so it's fairly well night by this point.
Can we do this?
I do like the small creatures idea.
John's got it. He's got it invisible. I was just showing. Can we do? Oh, I was saying. Yeah, I tried to do arrows since we go on either side.
And the other one is leads just into denser mountains.
Yeah, so these are steep. These are really steep canyons. Valleys.
If we could get to the high ground, that would be a big help. But I can't tell how far we have to backtrack or whether we keep go up the side. Because I'm with Orsic, we can't do anything if we're dead.
That's true.
I like the small animal idea.
They're expecting us to come running into their trap at this point, or into their camp. So I feel like the last thing we want to do is just go rushing in there.
Out of character, I wonder if the wisest course of action might not just be to fucking say fuck it and just abandon the village, since we've already been tricked once by before.
I've been in character and out of character, kind of toying with that. Like,
I am really concerned with what it was that the mayor told that Noel just a minute ago.
wait,
That too. I do think, from a out of character moral perspective, the village might be no longer our problem if they're in cahoots with the gnolls.
right. Plus, I missed the part.
Well, here's what happened. The knoll leaned in to whisper something, and the mayor kind of furrowed his brow and tried to step back, and then the knoll gave him a big pat on the back and said, "Where are your friends?"
See, the four told the Knolls that we were going to come and rescue them, come rescue this village. The Knolls were aware of our presence long before we got here.
But that doesn't mean the villagers were in on it.
Right, doesn't mean the villagers were in on it. But it does mean that the Knolls are more inclined to be destructive this time around and kill all the villagers.
We did have illusions.
Ooh, I wonder how far those illusions could get us.
I just want to say that throwing the dagger seemed like a good idea at the time.
It always does. It always does. Alright.
Perhaps one of us can stealth into the canyon and scout ahead.
That's you. So
Demi wasn't going to completely volunteer, but
you threw the dagger. This is your thing.
So you would have to, or I guess the smart thing to do. No, actually, you make your choice.
Yeah,
don't tell us the smart thing, John. We'll figure out the stupid thing on our own.
Yeah, I feel like stealthing into there is a bad idea. I think we either need to sort of like wait for them to come and try to ambush them with like illusion and creatures, or we could just like wash our hands of the village and be like, fuck it.
Ooh, illusion could be good. Do an illusion of us walking through the canyon and see what happens.
I can't do multiple creatures. I could do one.
But with major illusion.
I have silent image, which can also do one person, but it's not as nice as major images. No sounds from mine.
Sorry, I'm trying to think them up.
Well, we could do both of those, and then we could, have an image of two of us walking down the path to see if that springs a trap.
Well, they don't have physical forms, so if it's a trap that would require like somebody to step on it, it wouldn't spring something like that. What it
But it's an ambush, it would work.
yeah. So my suggestion, I would, because what major image lets me do is, like, I can actually, this image will look totally real. It will be able to include sound and smell and temperature. You can't really tell that it's not real until you actually walk up to it and try to hit it, if you're near it.
We can give it a shot.
Okay. So I am gonna make should I make a risk or should I make a Sir Shiny? We gotta tempt them out.
Probably Risk, since he's the one that did some killing.
Yeah, though are we gonna be able to capitalize on this at all, or are we just gonna learn that it's a trap, which we all know already?
Will give us a better idea of how many of them there are. Alternatively, if we can get up above, if some of us can get up above, then we can ambush their ambush when they come out.
I like that second plan. Ambush the ambush.
I think ambushing the ambush is a legitimate plan.
Or, and hear me out, these gnolls have proven their strength. They're clearly stronger than the villagers and are using the natural order of things to take advantage. And go to the gnolls and ask them how they maybe know the four people and say, we don't care about these villagers. You've clearly got a good thing going here. Don't kill anyone, we'll be all right. Where do you know the four from? Where might they be? Just a thought.
Demi's
Can
okay
we
with that
have her
thought.
illusion do that?
That's actually a good question. I can't tell if I can make the illusion, like if I can make the illusion talk.
Well, if you can make it look like it's talking, one of my cantrips, I forget which one it is, prestidigitation or the other one, makes sound. So if we combine them, even if yours can't talk, we can make it talk together.
I thought it just made like a sound, not like actual
It can make. My book's across the room. Hold on.
Hang on. Which one is that? Prestidigitation?
I don't remember for sure which one.
What matters you? Matters you. What's the matter with you?
No, it's not a prestidigitation. I think it's one of the ones that I have too.
I don't remember which cantrips I have at this point.
So it says sounds such as rumble of thunder, cry of a raven, ominous whispers, but not actual.
We can make it whisper ominously.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't give us the ability to. You know what we can do? We can have Risk sort of back around the bend from it and have him have the image stop away from them and then have Risk bellow at them from a distance.
That works.
I don't quite understand which one. You want me to bellow from a distance?
You're kind of
The
throwing your
illusion
voice.
will.
And that'll make it look like the illusion is talking for you, and we can ask the question, because what I did not pick up was, you know, any of the spells that let me talk to people.
I'm sorry, I'm missing what you want me to do. I've been called to them.
Oh, sorry, to ask if we want to ask them how they know the other four and whether or not they're working for them.
And but what am I bellowing? What does that have to do with it?
She wants you to ride up and say, "There will be no survivors.
Oh, intimidate.
I am the dread pirate Robert.
Okay.
There will be no survivors."
I am here, but soon you will not be here.
But yeah, can we get up on top of the hills around us?
You do actually have a Holocaust cloak.
Holocaust cloak?
Holocaust?
Can somebody?
Holocaust cloak.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, that's what it was called.
What the fuck does it do?
It's
Protects you from fire.
What?
Is it fireproof?
That's a fireproof cloak? Oh my god, that's what it's called.
No, I mean that's what I'm calling it, but that's essentially isn't that what it is in
Yes, but just to be fair, it predates the actual Jewish Holocaust. It comes from the. I looked it up last year when we were doing Princess Bride, and the Holocaust cloak gets its name from like the actual definition of Holocaust, not
like fire, yeah.
not the Jewish one. That's just me.
Oh my god, I'm walking around and I'm walking.
Do they
Anti-Semitic stuff.
That's what it's called, Princess Bride.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's understandable if it was used beforehand, but
If only we had a Holocaust cloak, that would be something.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that. Wow.
Why don't you tell me you had a wheelbarrow?
Holocaust.
That's what it is.
All right. Wow. Yeah, I have no
I
problem.
have a whole list of doodads and gadgets now.
I have no problem going forward on the horse and trying to intimidate them. I'm not really. My heart really isn't in fighting them. As much as I want to fight, it's like I really don't feel these people are worthy.
That's becoming Thoven.
No, but even with my Thor thing going on, it's like you got to stand up for yourself a bit. You guys clearly aren't. They have no drive to improve their station. It's in my ideal somewhere that I don't. I think.
No, I feel that's legit. I feel like Jurisk has a reasonable. His rationale is not that he's a knight in shining armor; it's that he's a strong barbarian who kills things and doesn't use forks or knives.
Right, Well, yeah, but it'll help you if you're willing to help yourself. But if you're going to be helpless,
So
I
disappointing.
really don't have any pity for you if you're just going to be helpless. I have no written culture. Yeah, I'm an animal. I get it.
Okay,
So I'll
so
walk up and I'll do your thing. I have no problem with trying to be intimidating because of my skin color.
no,
But, like, I'll go scare the white people or wherever it is.
Also, the tusk fangs. The tusk fangs are kind of scary too.
Right.
The tusk and the muscles.
I'll take my shiny white teeth and my darker skin, and I'll dance for the man.
oh god.
But like,
I'll do your minstrel green face show.
exactly. Thank you. But and
Okay.
I'll lose the fight, but I don't really care about this point because now I feel like we've been duped by these other four, so I'm a little bit more mad about that.
Okay. Well, no.
Oh, of course.
Oh my god. So, I would say, since Jinx suggested her disc, let's disc a couple of folks who have bows up top. We'll send the illusion and risk around, and we'll just try to bluff our way out.
All right, hold on. I have to check to see if I can, because I don't think I can send it anywhere. It just kind of follows me. It's good for carrying crap, not.
Killing me.
Oh, the hand, you mean?
No, the disc. Tensor.
The tensor's floating disc, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it lets you rise
I-
up.
I mean, it.
Demi could climb up it easily. That's one of her things.
Okay.
Yeah, do you need me to climb up the wall?
She's pretty good at rock climbing.
If you could do that, that'd be awesome. I think that if, we could have a well-timed arrow, or not knife coming down the land at the guy's feet, then we might be able to persuade a little bit, intimidate a little bit more information out of them.
Actually, Demi, I don't think you need to roll for some of these climbing things. That's kind of your like superpower.
I know that I use it as regular movement. I don't know about the roll or not.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, if it was like slick glass or something, maybe I'd need you to Spider-Man your way up with a roll. But for the most part, that's kind of your thing, is being able to climb up buildings and run across rooftops. So you're giving up whatever you're giving up the other stuff. You're giving up the ability to be an arcane trickster or whatever the other one. the
Assassin.
So like that's your thing. That's you gotta get a benefit from
Which is why sneak attack is not OP.
that. Yeah, I know. I know they
Just
play
saying.
tested this more than I have. I was certainly not gonna. I'm not gonna change anything with the combat system. They play tested it more than I could think of. Seems like you end
Okay,
up doing
well-
more damage than yours. So like,
Alright, well, I'll climb up the wall then.
okay. So are you on the left side or the right side here?
Let's go with the left side.
Okay.
I think we should ideally all, if we can, all climb up like using rope and shit so that we all have the high ground. Because I think we need to, because we're still doing the illusion thing, right? And so I feel like we need to capitalize on whatever advantage we gain.
Yeah, I agree with the rope and ship plan.
So rope and ship will require a roll for everybody.
Is there a rope
Whipping
and
up.
ship?
I'm whipping up my D6 to see how much damage people take otherwise.
Is there a rope and ship? Is it athletics or is that?
I think athletics would be the best.
Not acrobatics.
No, because this is really like an upper body. Like you're lifting yourself up.
I don't want to. I don't.
It is your class.
Oh my god!
I
Oh
don't
my
think
god! I put
that
so
I'm
much
gonna
into
roll for
strength.
this.
Four damage for Saddam.
Oh, I put so much shit into strength. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I don't want to roll for this.
That's okay for Ilya. Jinx is up.
Oh, good.
Did you say this was strength, John, or dex?
Yeah,
Okay,
athletics.
strength.
It's
That's
straight.
You
Even
can't
with my
even
minus
look.
one, I made it. That's
I
good.
can't look.
No. Oop, Vex takes 3 damage.
Yes. And by yes, I mean talk.
Where sick is that?
Get out of the way while the little fucking tank dwarf just scales this bitch. Cannonball going up the wall.
Am I
Then
coming
you,
up? Did you guys want me to stay at the bottom?
actually, if you come up, if you can get up, then you can just yell down.
Because there's going to be an illusion, which is the key conceit of this.
Whatever. Well, alright.
Apparently, I'm gonna stay down here because I can't fuck with a lot of shit.
Are we all doing athletics? Okay.
Well, you can try. You can try again, but you might fall down again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay down here.
Okay. So it's at the moment. I think it's just Saddam and Vex that didn't make it up.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I should try to climb again, or if I should.
Come on, you have upper body strength.
I'm so strong. All right, I'm gonna try this again. Fuck yeah!
There you go.
All right.
So I guess it's too late to ask if somebody could have carried Vex on their back.
Oh, that was a good question.
That would have made it a lot harder to have like a whole other person.
Yeah, I rolled a 25 though.
That's not a whole other person. She's a mini little.
I look like a half person. Haven't we established that already?
Like a small child.
You're not a real person.
I know. I'm a fucking person. That's okay. I'll stay down here and be the puppet master. And
You can
probably
stay by yourself then.
probably not that.
I'm gonna go back down and get her. I'm not
No,
gonna.
don't come back down here. Stay up there. You got up there. Stay up there.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
Run away as fast as my tiny legs will carry me.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna come back. I like the gnomes. I'm gonna come back down. And I'm gonna hang off the edge. And how high are the walls?
I'd say I probably should have rolled more than, but I'd say it's about 25 feet up.
Oh.
Well, I'll try again. Hold on.
Yeah.
Before you come down here. Shit.
I'm gonna hold my arms over the side and try to like reach out for her. Maybe. Oh no.
Wow.
Another 5 damage.
Okay. I feel like I'm back in gym class. Like, this is very reminiscent of when I was in school.
I'm gonna jump back down.
Knoll starts shooting out.
Damn it, James, what's your move?
From all the clamoring, a Knoll starts heading down the pathway here to check out.
Alright, so I'm gonna spend, oh shit. So here's illusion, wrist, and I'm gonna send him down this way.
I can't quite understand what she's saying. It's a little.
Yeah, it's a little.
Sorry.
A little digitized. Oh, it's an illusion of me. Okay.
And so, were you or were you not able to communicate with this thing?
I don't know.
I don't think
I
you were
think-
able to actually.
The plan is that we were going to send the illusion towards it, and Risk was going to provide the real voice.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be auto-tuned onto this thing.
Pretty much.
So that's not okay. What am I saying? What do you guys? I don't know.
Take me to your illusion.
Is that what you want me to have it? Is to take the illusion to there? There.
Right.
To
Them,
Chumbawamba?
probably, because that would, let us parlay.
She kind of to parlay. Is that what you said?
Sorry.
Does my illusion have the head of the other guy with it?
There you go. How do you guys like that?
Like what?
Oh, check it out. It's illusion gears.
Oh, very nice. I look good as Scooby-Doo-fo.
Or in holographic Obi-Wan Kenobi.
From a certain point of view.
And Null steps back for a second, pulls out its weapon, spear. And snarls a little bit.
I hold up the. I never got a question answered. Does my illusion have the head with it?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the name of the lead? No.
Warwick.
I don't know what you just said, so I'll say. I want to. I come. I want to speak to whatever his name is. Warwick. That's right. The R's. He's leaving. He's running.
Oh, that's good. We want more of the gnolls.
Keep moving, illusion. Oh, dude. Shit.
So he runs off, and you can hear as Demi gets up closer here, you can hear an alarm bell start going off through the camp.
It's so good. Y'all are up there. Y'all get up here. There's a checkpoint. Don't let them pass here.
Because we're a bunch of archers.
I got some range.
Hey, look. This is not a perfect plan.
It is far from perfect, but
Y'all are the ones who took off after I am making the best shit-tastic
Oh,
situation.
fuck. Camp is huge. Screw this.
Retreat might be the better part of valor here.
And we'll end it there tonight, but if you can imagine, I'm not going to copy and paste this knoll 50 or 60 times scattered all over the...
But there's a bunch of them. There's 50 or 60 of them.
And, I mean, visually there's quite a bit. If you counted, the number might be different, but it's certainly not 2 or 3. And we'll end it there tonight.
Jesus.
With the bells ringing and all these gnolls waking up out of their tents and
God.
marching out.
Uh-oh. Oh.
You know, I'd be a bit more inclined if the gnoll fighting Juris didn't do 22 damage on a swing.
Well, yeah, but that was like a chief knoll, right? Was that a regular old?
That's what we hope.
We don't actually know for sure.
I don't think he was.
It's just like a regular old average everyday knoll.
I don't think so.
I mean, it had to be like a super knoll.
What if it was Warwick and he was just lying to us?
Like, it has to be a super knoll, because if it's not a super knoll, then we're all dead.
Well, if we remember this next week, we can try when they come out to say, like, we can try and talk to them. Of course, if we try to talk to them, they may just attack us, and then we'll be in really big trouble, because how would we run away from that?
Yeah.
Or we can just head out now, like, wow, that's...
Your horses
Like,
are...
Hustle on Little Bighorn if you made the right decision. Like, wow, that's a lot of Indians. I should probably fucking leave.
Well, that's not Indians. I should probably turn around now.
Yeah, or we can stay here and have our genitals mutilated.
And almost definitely die.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want to end up with my dick in my mouth.
that's yeah, it's true. That's true. I mean, I feel that. I mean, I agree.
That's what happened on Little Bighorn. So
everybody get 350. And then we'll pick this up next Thursday.
All right.
P.S. I'm totally leaving illusion risk to die for us if we run away.
that's fine. Illusion risk will bite that imaginary bullet.
And by guy for us, I mean just be run through by gnolls pouring out of this can. Use an illusion.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right. Well, this was a very interesting. I'm glad that was. I enjoy the complexity of this shit that we get ourselves into.
We could have just kept walking. Damn it.
Never again. Alright. So if you look at the, at least if you look at the call on mobile, which I can't do anymore, you can actually back out and there's a chat that it's possible to have. Oh, wait. In the text, there's a group chat too if you're doing it on the computer. So you can say,
Yeah. Who, who is Jim?
it's good, it's Jim. It's good. I didn't even hear Jim. But one way or the
By the
other.
way, where's Orsic on the call? Is that I was assuming Jim was just Mitch's like fake name.
Well, his name is Mitch James.
Oh, is that?
Okay, so Jim is Mitch, right?
When you guys were saying that, I thought that you were asking that because I had missed something that was said or something, and so I thought there was always this character. No, that's me.
Oh, I was
I thought that
confused.
I thought that was an actual Jim.
I thought like a really cool NPC was coming in and like John had like gotten someone to do a
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like,
Oh man, I'm sorry. It's just me because I already let you down. You know?
I just kept expecting Jim to pop up, and Jim never popped up.
it's just fucking Mitch. That's all.
Oh, that would be exciting.
Oh. I gotta get to bed because, yeah, I gotta be up in like 5 hours, 6 hours, I don't know, something early.
Have a safe trip.
So,
Alright. Night, guys.
yeah, thanks guys.
All right, everybody. Good times.
Next Thursday.
See you all next week.
See you later.
Let's not die.
Oh, we're totally gonna die. We're so dead.